lovely folks. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Windwaker Wednesday. We're playing some Windwaker. Kate Bloomer, first things first. You got it. You were so quick, just like Sonic, which is always true of you. Congratulations, you're the first viewer to redeem first this stream. Pat yourself on the back. You get to be first. And welcome in, everybody. Hello, S&K. There's another version. Please do. I always want to know. Every once in a while I check and I still, like, I don't notice things change very often, but Kate Squish is probably one of my favorite things ever. Petulant Cobra! Sneaking in there. You have arrived. Hello, how are you? Happy Wednesday. I am very excited to see whatever, like, I'm tempted to call it a disaster, Kate, but I don't mean that as actual disaster. It hath been DM'd. Excuse me, folks. It is a disaster? Okay, good. Because the start of that story. Ooh, pad thai. Delicious. Oh, that's really interesting. We had spaghetti and meatballs today, and so I also had noodles, technically. Just very different in style and flavor palette, Petulant Cobra. So I hope you enjoyed yours. Heavily approve and heavily disapprove. That's the best. I love it. The Windwaker lets you control the air. The Sitmaker is a very comfortable reclining chair.
Poison Darth Frog just resubscribed for 37 months. It's dangerous to go alone. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
TTS tried so hard. It's dangerous to go alone. Come sail away indeed. Welcome, Poison Darth Frog. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see all of you folks, and thank you so much for the 37 months of sub, Poison Darth Frog. Shepherd's pie. It's been a long time. Listen, everyone always tell me your dinner plans because, oh, I finally made the impact I wanted at work, chat. I'm gonna tell y'all this story because you're my hostages now. Okay, great point, Kate, but also pedantry. Great pedantry. So often at work, we watch random shows at lunch because there's like a projector. And so anything that's like on some kind of streaming service that the office manager has, he just like hooks up his laptop to the projector and like plays movies on the wall and whatever. We watched Cats. It was a terrible idea. Don't watch that movie. But he made us sit through Cats. And so like the quality, not the point. The point is it's a funny thing to do at lunch. And when like he just really wants to watch something. And so he'll often ask people, hey, what can I throw on? What can I throw on? And we've watched some ridiculous stuff. But he owes me one because he's put up some stuff that has given me nightmares for ages. And I'm just like, please stop doing that. Like, content warning me or something so that I can leave. And he's like, I'm sorry. So this time when he was looking for something to watch, I made him, if you've ever heard of this anime, it was just recommended to me and I thought it would be funny. Dungeons something delicious. Dungeons are Delicious, I think is what it's called. And it's literally a group of D&D adventurers, doing recipe vlogs with the various flora and fauna that they encounter as they're exploring a dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon. Thank you, Kate Bloomer. I had it backwards, but it doesn't matter. The point is, we watched the first episode, and the whole thing is like Studio Ghibli levels of food, and I'm literally eating, and I'm hungry watching this. And so like, please always tell me about your dinners because it's my favorite thing to hear what other people are eating. Apparently it's amazing. Episode. Get out, Kate. Calling out my Canadianness. I've said a boot before and just gone because it's not normally how I say it, but sometimes something happens in my mouth and it just goes full Canadian. So That's what we have right now. Anyway, it's fantastic, and now it's my fault that we're watching it, and I will be hungry all of the time forever. And I love it, is what I'm saying. Oh, it's pretty funny so far. It also has not yet given me nightmares, so that's helpful. Anyway, welcome in. Yeah, no, I don't think that's the most Canadian thing. I'm kidding. I just needed to use the yeah, no half of the no, yeah, because, like, those mean different things. Everything's fine. Welcome in. It is another wonderful Wednesday. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Lady QAW. I like Zelda games, so we're playing some Zelda, and I finally got to start Windwaker. So this is my second Windwaker stream. I'm playing Windwaker HD because that's what I have available. But apparently there were some announcements today that, you know, might impact some things. Who knows? Depends on stuff and whatever. But, like, watch Nintendo Directs is all I'm saying. Yeah. So this is the second Wind Waker stream, which means I don't yet have my own boat, but I'm getting there. And unlike the games that I was playing on Nintendo Switch Online, where I could save state and just reload them, this is normal Zelda saves, and I don't fully remember how they work. So, Poison Darth Frog, thank you. 5 stream streak. Congrats. There's 5 more Lady Q wilds. Lots of those. What I think it's going to do is I think it's going to put me in whatever the last loading zone that I crossed was with all of the various items. So I was in the Forsaken Fortress. I did find the map. I did find the compass. And I think I just... That's fair. Okay, my point was just that from the Nintendo Direct, there's gonna be a Switch 2, and they're gonna try to add a GameCube library to the Nintendo Switch Online, and if they do that, they might add the OG Wind Waker to the GameCube library. But I do not currently have access to that, and so if I get access to that, it might be tempting, but it also might not be valuable because, like, I don't know, the HD one is the same story, and it's got better graphics, and they're really cute, and y'all still need to remind me, the first time we face a Dark Knot, if I can make him drop his sword, I need to pick it up and show you what Link's face does, because it is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I still remember it. I still remember laughing and taking a video and sending it to a bunch of my friends. That's the plan, Poison Darth Frog, because K Menzel and I have been saving up now for it for like 2 years. Like, we've been saving up since it was first rumored. And it was first rumored a really long time ago. And so we've just been slowly being like, okay, we've got a little extra, put it in the fund, put it in the fund. And so, assuming it comes out at the price that it is, like, currently expected to be at, probably. At least that's the plan. Okay, yeah, they just started me all the way over at the pond. This is fine because I have taken out the spotlights, and so at least I won't have to dodge anything here. Because I did destroy the spotlights. But I still have not been up there to drop that ladder. Which is interesting. Because I think I've been there on the inside, but I didn't know where it was. This is always the confusing thing. Maybe I need to, like, run up there again. Okay, I think to go to this end right now. I really like the Mario Kart Worlds concept. I think the thing that made me squawk... okay. The thing that made me squawk was when they jumped on the side. And I was just like, wait, what now? What button is that? Oh, these guys. It's fine. Okay. So here's the bit where we need to be sneaky. Okay, that was not very sneaky, but it's okay. I don't like that part, but I am willing to put up with that part. Because I understand. Interesting. That was too close to him. They get suspicious when they can, like, sort of see me, but as long as I don't move too much afterwards. Like, the biggest problem is the rats. If there are rats, I will get in a lot of trouble. Okay, I think I've got it. So, the thing is, there's definitely a treasure chest in here that I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay enough attention to last time. But then I remembered I had to do the spotlights. So we ran outside, dealt with all of the spotlights, and now we're running back in, and now I have to deal with it. Oh, that was a piece of heart. Oh, that was an important treasure chest. We're absolutely seeing a price drop possibly as early as the holiday season, but the games will remain the same price. Yeah, fair enough. But you can get, so I don't know if there's like more than one game option for this because I didn't see the whole thing. I like grabbed the highlights. You can get it for like, the package deal actually like does save you a little bit of money. Yeah. Look, I'm not saying it's cheap. But I am saying it does save you money. Technically. Really would like to be up there, but that's fine. Yeah. There's a few things that I like really, really like about what we see. Because, like, if it really is just open world, like, if there are parts that aren't races and there are parts that are just driving around, I'm like, oh no. Watch me play a bunch of races and then get distracted, and suddenly it's just a driving game. And I think I'm okay with that. We're being sneaky. Solid Snake Legend of Zelda edition. Could just go right through the middle, but that's a terrible idea. There's gonna be so much waiting. Ugh, this dude. It's the worst. And I'm making him suspicious by following him. Ooh! Poison Darth Frog, way to flex that. Thanks for redeeming Pop-Up Bun for Lady Kiwi win. Let's do it. Very, very few people have that emote. Plum, hello! How are you feeling? And thank you, Plum, for redeeming Word of the Stream. Mooshtastic. Great word. I will be right with you on that. I'm just taking the opportunity while I see it to sneak on this guy. I forgot it was Wednesday. It's been quite a week. That's so thoughtful, Poison Darth Frog. Look at it cheering me on while While we do a stealth. Okay. Except then I blocked off the door because, you know, I'm brilliant. Okay. Boring pause screen time because we have to get the word of the stream up here. I'm glad that even though you forgot it was Wednesday, that was still available for you, Plum. I'm pretty excited. I just like the opportunity for new game development, and so I hope this will lead to even more games. And I was actually pretty excited at the idea of a GameCube online. Moosh-tastic. But, like, I'm easy when it comes to this kind of thing. It's such a hobby for me. That I'm, like, not... I don't know how to explain this. I'm not particularly attached to certain aspects of it. Like, I don't need it to be affordable because this is such a hobby for me that if it wasn't affordable, I just wouldn't do it. And I know that that's not a position that everybody necessarily finds themselves in. And so I feel very fortunate that, like, Kim Enzel and I have been saving up for it since it was rumored. And so we have, like, 2 years of having, like, little bits of money that got set aside repeatedly, like, month over month, which means we can afford it right now, which is really cool. But if we couldn't, like, I couldn't afford the Switch when it first came out. I think I got it when it was like 2.5 years old. And I was just like, oh, hey, look, I could afford it right now. I'll pick one up because I'm just so casual about this. They got you with Bravely Default and the Final Fantasy Remake and GameCube and Donkey Kong. That's so cute. I knew it was Wednesday, but forgot that tonight would be Wednesday night, Poison Darth Frog. That is the most relatable neurodivergent sentence I've ever read. Fortunately, you remembered. I reminded myself, like, on 4 different occasions today that it was Wednesday. Anyway, moosh-tastic. It didn't all fit on one line, Plum. I hope that's okay. I really need to, like, tape this together or something. But it's all good. We got ourselves a lovely word of the stream now. Ugh! If I go this way, is that okay? Like, I could go up, but... I kind of want to see... Oh. That's a sneaking. What's on the second floor? A room that I haven't been in. 2 rooms that I haven't been in. Okay. We're gonna stick with this. Whew! Just barely. Snuck it in there. Moosh-tas. Tick. What? What is his route? Is he just stuck here forever? It's fine. You get a little bit of warning. This dude is literally on my barrel. He needs to not. Whew. I'm feeling very sneaky for that. This episode is a barrel of laughs. Where the heck am I? There's bats and a boat and a dude up there. Fascinating. Okay, someone's trying to make a ship. Are the bats enemies? I don't have my sword. Oh, shoot. That's a rat. I really need the rats to not be a thing. These rats are gonna wreck me. So the rats, like, barrel roll into you. And you lose your barrel and then you get thrown in jail. Is there only the one guy here? I think there's only the one guy in this one. Cool. Boop. He could apparently see me. This is fine. Don't you dare, Mr. Rat. Some of it is which direction he's facing, but like, should really be out of his sights. Okay. So apparently, uh-oh. What on? I don't know how to deal with this. Am I supposed to get in here from up there? Maybe? Ow. Can I do this, or is he gonna wreck me? Okay, so it's just about kind of being in the light, maybe. Hello? Anytime you want to line up properly for this. Thanks for the money. Okay, not really a thing that I needed it to be. Okay, so there is a way up to the second floor if I want to climb these ladders. If we assume that climbing these ladders is something I can do without that guy absolutely losing his mind. I think he's mostly there to block the door, and he's not actually that concerned about me other than preventing me from going out that door. I hope that that's true. My angles are not great. Yeah, rude, obviously. I am super piratey. Did I just cutscene? I did not just cutscene. I just went outside. Okay. I don't need to do that. I don't need to be outside. Except there was that ladder shortcut. Hold on. I need to know where I am better than this. What kind of outside is this outside? Nah, it's an outside near a spotlight. It's not the outside. That's the outside with the ladder. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't need a shortcut around your fortress, silly game. Why on earth would you think I would want something like that? Humph. Oops. Didn't mean to throw that quite so dramatically. And I do want that health. The auto jumps and the auto grabs are amazing. Yep! That's definitely what I wanted to do. Good news is the door didn't notice me. We're fine. Oh. You can't, the moment where you can't tell if you're into a boring cutscene or just dramatically idle. The barrel's trying to mug me. Genuinely, it's such a cute game. I'm not saying it's the world's best at anything, but it is kind of my favorite. Okay, so there's a box here. Yep, thanks for the reminder that I can look at things. I don't want to look at things. I want to know where I am. Nope, this is the look at things room. Doors. Ooh. Yahar! I've got it, Lady Q. In order to reach the top of the tower where your sister's being held. I have a very inconsistent pirate impression, excuse me. You'll have to find the room right below the tower. You got to take the door to the outside, then climb up from there. Got it? Yeah, I understand. My issue has never been not knowing where to go in the Forsaken Fortress. It's about trying to go everywhere. Inconsistent voice acting is the best voice acting. Oh, hey, look, it's the place where I need to go. But I have to do it sneaky-like. I have to hope that that thing doesn't get me. The rats are the real problem. So we were in this room on the lower floor. Uh-oh. Bad location. I was trying to get over to the wall before he turned around. Did not succeed. Oh, I don't love where he's stopping. Keep going before the other guy gets me in his sights. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. We make a little bit of progress. This guy had an Irish accent last week. Now he's French. Don't ask me what happened. Scarlet Witch used to be Russian and then just stopped. It's true. That barrel was not here a minute ago. Must have been Bob. Okay. Dude. He's just like invasively in my space. Okay. Well. I did eventually succeed. And now I need to go up. Forsaken Fortress is not supposed to be hard. I'm sure that is clear to many of you. It's supposed to just be, hey, move around, learn a couple mechanics, have some fun, learn what sidling is, and rope swinging. Come on. He really is, like, kind of walking in this direction. The stealth sections are the best. But he's gonna turn around, like, immediately.
What up, Willis_saved just resubscribed for 24 months. Oh hey, it's Wednesday. I was /am playing Tunic and didn't notice what time it was.
Willis! Thank you so much for stopping in. Totally understandable. You were basically playing a Zelda knockoff, from what I understand. Tunic is an adorable game. I hope you are having fun. Thank you so much for... Oops. Put it back on, Link. Thank you. Thank you so much for that resub. 24 months. I am very grateful. And it's lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping in. And for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. And also, Willis, thank you for redeeming Spill the Tea. I'm having hot chocolate because it's awful outside right now. It's like we just had a snowstorm and then a sleet storm and then a rainstorm in order. It is still awful out, and apparently it's supposed to be like 17 degrees tomorrow. So I am being cozy today because my heat's broken and it's sleeting. I mean, I don't need my heat. I'm not cold currently, but my heat is broken. Eat nothing but cheese sandwiches tomorrow? Because it's summer? Is it? Sorry. Am I missing a reference? I'm going back through what I remember of DBZA. Am I missing a reference? Or is that just a food you associate with summer? Ah, you were talking about today. Yep. I got home and K Menzel immediately was like, yeah, so you know how we needed to buy bread? Because he tends to have like toast with his breakfasts. He was like, so I'm having porridge again tomorrow. No. Tekken used to speak English with a French accent. Now she just speaks French. You don't know any French. It's impacted your relationship. Plus, she's a fictional character. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That maybe has a small impact. Okay. So I don't think I need this anymore because I don't think he is going to follow me up this area, especially not this fast. Aha! And here it is. Oh. Wait, this is where I can shortcut myself. Whoop. Hold on. Wait. Yes. Okay, we do this by pressing grab and then pushing. Great. And so now that would let me shortcut this entire thing. So if I died or if I had to save and restart at this point, I now have a quick trip straight up to this spot. Breakfast will be a ham and cheese toasty minus the ham. Lunch is grilled cheese and dinner will be a paprika cheese melt. Kate, I understand the joke you're making, but this sounds delicious to me. Oh, look at his face. Look at his face when he's all sneaky, chat. So sneaky. Such stealth. Much sidle. Or siddle. Or something. I don't actually know how to say that word. I've seen it written, but I have never, Sorry, are those birds a threat to me? They sound like they're a threat. This is what keeps you sane. It's all about perspective. I mean, it's a really cool perspective. Ooh, seagulls. The terrifying bird can see me. Ah. One moment, please, darlings. I am gonna press the save button before I do this next thing, because it's silly. You shouldn't eat trains, not the healthiest option. Please do that, Plum. It was really lovely to see you. I'm glad you got your moosh-tastic redemption, but go sleep. Go rest. Okay, so I have to get my sword and hurt that guy, but this is definitely a spike floor, and also there's a giant bird that can totally see me right now. So this feels like some kind of mini-boss fight. His disapproving face. That would be so funny. Oh no! I've been cutscened. Why are you so loud, you weirdo? Anyway, da 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 da! Now you're back in business! When you can fight with the sword, this fortress gets a lot faster. Thanks for the money. Can I pick this up? I can. Look, it's so big. Ooh, I'm so vicious. The throws are like my favorite thing, because he just, no effort whatsoever in the wind up, just and it goes so far. I will show that with a better perspective for anyone who missed it last week. Look at that, just whoop! Threw it across the entire screen. Spectacular. So I have my sword back. This whole dungeon would be a lot easier with a sword. I think we might have a quick time event coming up. Hopefully I don't die. But hey, look, it's my sister! Finishes the stealth section. Immediately starts cheering. That is kind of what it felt like. Uh-oh! Bird! Angel!
Angry Angel
Angry
3 rated my stream with 8 views.
I think the bird's trying to eat me. Hello, Angel! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Let me get you a shout out. Sorry, I'm getting absolutely wrecked by this bird right now, which is great. Lady Q, Angel, Angel. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to rescue my sister, but instead I'm getting eaten by a giant bird. This is very plot relevant, I'm sure, but welcome in, Raiders. Lovely to see y'all. Hello, Ginger. Beautiful puking cats. I'm Lady QEW. I like Nintendo content, so we play a lot of that here. We're currently playing Zelda, specifically Windwaker HD, and we just got flung by a bird into the middle of the ocean, so good for us. We were just trying to rescue our sister, but I guess not today. Such is life. We're very early game so far. Ooh! Angry Angel, thank you for redeeming Toad. Do you like his hat? I got that recently. And it fit on his ridiculous head. Isn't it great? It keeps me warm! Given that it's winter right now. According to Canada. Akina, hello to you too! And thank you for redeeming seasonal candy. Easter's this month, and so my seasonal candy is definitely chocolate Easter eggs, because I will take any excuse that I can to eat chocolate. Bam. So I hope that was great, Angel, because no one has seen that yet. You were the first Toad redemption since I got that little hat. So how are you, Angel? How is your stream? I hope you are having a wonderful time. Please enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping in and dropping folks off. And how is everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday. It's delightful to see y'all. Please eat, Ginger. And then when you come back, tell me what you ate. Oh, snap. Those were some solid stealth checks, actually. Did I even see them? I did not. I saw nothing. I'm drowning right now, so, sorry, folks. Apparently, I'm too busy. Ooh. I have to give the boat a voice. He strikes me as like an old British dude, but that's going to be just as inconsistent as anything else I try, so maybe it won't matter. Do I have anyone French yet? Because Imp is normally French, but I don't think Imp is in this game. Do I make the boat French or British? Now, the context for this and why I'm considering this a joke was that Kmenzla and I have been watching through Canada People's History, and boy howdy, in like the late 1800s, early 1900s, moving into World War I, was there a big issue as to whether something was English or French. We had famously an entire rebellion about a French-speaking contingent out in the prairies who thought that the English-speaking politicians in Ottawa were not making decisions that these French speakers agreed with. And so famously there was a whole rebellion about it. Anyway. And so is my boat going to be English or French is basically what we had to decide when we made a navy. Sorry. I know this. Shoot, I'm forgetting his name. Wilfrid Laurier? I think Wilfrid Laurier was our Prime Minister when Canada first developed a navy. Very interesting part of Canada's political history. I'm having a lovely time. I didn't learn any of this in school. So, Lady QEW, wake up. That seemed more pompous than repeating the name a few times. Pull yourself together! But I'm sleepy. I like that this game managed the Link wakes up trope not once, but twice. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted, and you, sir, have quite the neck. Look at that there flexibility. He's basically an owl. Correct? Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak in the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Lady QEW, I have been watching you. Every breath you take. Q, I'm on a boat song. I am on a boat, you're right. I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. Look at how polite Link is. He's got his listening face on and he's like seated properly at attention. You know, just like, okay, let's have a chat. My boat can talk. We're good. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything, but such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. The king of every red lion? That's so many red lions. All one of them. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Me, listening carefully. Tell me, Lady QEW, do you still wish to save your sister from him? It is fascinating when he thinks telling me stories about the stakes are going to impact my, like... I literally walked off a cliff because I was so focused on getting to her. And so, like, I'm just saying, Link has no sense of self-preservation in this game. It does not matter. And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. Look at the clouds! It's so cool, they're moving. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Slow nod. In that case, we depart to the great sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Does it give you the option of answering no? It does not. They are very smart. They do not give you an option of answering no. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. A boat with no sail can sail no seas, except for the fact that he totally sailed from the Forsaken Fortress to here. So he can sail a little bit. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress, without sailing, mind you. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless. The island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Literally, there is only time to play? Oh, the pigs. I don't know why that keeps happening. I think I'm just, like, facing the wrong way or something. Anyway, we're on Windfall Island now. Oh my gosh, the attitude. They're good girls, they don't spread rumors.
Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers.
10 out of 10 feminism game. Okay, that does just go straight into the water. This guy exists. Okay. So he's got something to do with the pigs. It's definitely going to turn into something at some point. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's suspicious. We'll try the front door first. Oh. This is the bomb shop? You're talking to me? I'm just a kid. What do I know? You literally know whatever the game decides to say you know. Why? Thank you. Every time the little sidle thing appeared, I did press A, and for whatever reason... So that's the face, right? Poison Dart Frog? That's the face that you want? If I can manage to make it work. I just need, like, time. Oh, can I climb these? Aha. There's a fan. Still just the bomb store. Well, this is gonna matter at some point. Feels like it will probably matter for some kind of quest, maybe? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to eavesdrop on him. His sneak face is pretty cool. Ah, the face when he gets an item he doesn't like. Good point. Oh?
Please listen to my tale of woe. Oh, ho, ho, my sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, same, boo. Okay, that guy literally just had a tale of woe for me. Lovely. Boo, you say? You indeed. Hello, Boo. How are you? Wow. These people are not very nice. Chillin'. That sounds good. Me too. That guy has terrifying eyes. Okay. Weird, but that's fine. Yep, that dude is dancing at what looks like it might be a grave. Cool. Cool, cool. Sorry. Am I seeing this? Nope! I am not. Chat. Was the news the Nintendo Direct? Because there's a few things that I heard. I heard there's gonna be a Switch 2. I heard there's gonna be some games on it. And I heard how much it's gonna cost. Your breeze is taking a nap. Do you know anyone who can help rouse it? Ooh! Garlic Grove, very well done with the thesaurus speak. No, I have absolutely no idea. Maybe you should just let your breeze have the rest that it clearly needs. Maybe he made the face somewhere else. You might have to watch the VOD. So he did make the disappointed face when Grandma gave him the green clothes for a birthday present. Hooray! Thank you so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle! Kulimpa! Become an item! I got a Tingle bottle. Using the Miiverse, which does not exist anymore, I can insert a message and someone else who's also not using the Miiverse because it doesn't exist anymore could totally read it. Monsieur Ferry, are you familiar with Miiverse? Visit messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies the world over. A communication of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Monsieur Ferry. Splendid! Tangle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? So Tingle is actually really important in this game. Yeah! I was forgetting something important. Oh, Monsieur Ferry, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You got Tingle's chart. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Do not ever forget it. Check out the back of the cell, okay. Okay. It's trying to tell me that I can use Tingle bottles. Just, this is why we're on the pause screen. I am going to say not to receive Tingle bottles. Yep. Why? Okay. So this is actually something that makes me wish that I, like, took the time. I wonder if I'm going to be able to make this visible. There we go. I might have to set up my other webcam. So this is the chart Tingle gave me. Come on. And so, like, when you get a chart, you have to, like, look at it. And so he's given me a couple of hints. He's given me the location of 2 fairies, and he's given me the location of the island where he lives. Why isn't it letting me play the game? Thanks? It wasn't like letting me back out of the menu. That's fun. Anyway, so Tinkle told me to check the back of the cell, which in theory might have been the money, but I think it's probably more complicated than that. I'm gonna... Nope. Grab. Whoosh. Whoosh. Yep. Nope. Nope. I'm officially going backwards. Hold on. But there was something that I saw. Sorry. Wish I could get a better view. There's like a rat there. Y'all see him, right? There's like a rat there, and I don't understand. Oh! That was not the right way. Should have gone the other way. I'm gonna have to go back in there because I do think that there is something that I can get there if I go the right way. But I don't really know what the right way is. Not that it matters. I think the blue rupee meant I was going in the correct direction, and I think that the wooden floor will always mean a wrong turn. I don't know more than that necessarily. Ah, rats! Very funny, Poison Dart Frog. Oh, the box moved back. Okay, so I was actually doing pretty okay up to that point. So the point is that we don't want to see rats, and we don't want to make choices. At least I'm assuming this right now, that we don't want to make choices that are going to lead us to wooden... Oop, I see... Nope. Am I making it up? No, there we go. I did see a blue rupee. Interesting. Ah! Well, this is a very upsetting room. There are a lot of skulls here. Date unknown. At last I have succeeded in stealing the picto box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give up easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Okay, I would like to understand this better, because why are there like 10 skulls in this room? Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the picto box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Set it to Y, X, or R. These are the buttons that are action buttons. Press A to snap shots. L and R also work. And use the left stick to zoom in and out. Press ZR to switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. It saves up to 12 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. So this is one of the side quests in this game. They're basically giving me a camera, and this camera is going to let me side quest. A lot of the people in town here have like a pictograph side quest. Okay, so now I need to find a rat. I think that's the easiest way out of here. Hello. Thank you for your assistance, sir. Very quick. Much appreciated. Mexico! 5-stream streak! Good for you! And also, Mexico, thank you so much for redeeming seasonal candy, non-seasonal candy, dehydrate, and hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a song, and I don't have the Windwaker yet. So I don't know if I can do anything with it. But we're gonna quickly go through a lovely snack time. So my hydrate first for 69 channel points, still nice. And then a little bit of a dehydrate. I finished my bag of chips, but I found this and I thought it looked pretty cool. So Miss Vicky's is one of those Canadian companies, kind of like Ruffles, or Rooflays as I like joking. Yeah, so how about that direct? Anyway, the bag's purple, that caught my attention, but also it's applewood smoked barbecue, and that sounds delicious, so I'm gonna try these out. Cool, yeah, so we're getting a Switch too. It's neat. The Mario Kart game looks like a lot of fun to me, and I know that that's a basic thing to say, but genuinely, looks a lot of fun to me. I only caught the highlights. This looks very filled with flavor. They are not joking about the barbecue part of this. Spoilers, the skeleton was inside you the whole time. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for GameCube for NSO. That'll be cool. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get the intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Okay, so that's gonna matter when I actually have the Windwaker baton, because I'm gonna need to conduct him. See the dude on the bench over there? He seems lonely. Dance, magic, dance. I didn't mean to jump off there. So that's the other way into town. Stop leaping. How do I make him not leap off of things? He's so focused. I will accept that money. I don't know what's over here. Oh. It's just a different way out of town. Well, fine then. Fine then, that wasn't even worth it. Oh, his shadow! Does she want me to take a picture of her? Okay. So she did want me to take a picture of her and then show it to her, but then when I did that, she's complaining that it's not in color. I don't fully understand what she wants, but that's fine. Oh, this is the guy who turns... Okay, so there's a specific type of enemy in this game called a chew. I remember this. And when you kill them, they have a chance of dropping, like... They're very slimy monsters. And so they have a chance of dropping some of their slime, and you collect it, and if you bring him enough slime, he'll make you potions with it, and it will do different things. But you need an empty bottle. Nice. I wondered if that was how to get that money. Sorry for breaking your shop, dude. More violent Minecraft sounds fun. I think Mario Kart World looks delightful. I know this guy wants a picture of the moon. And I think that this might be the auction house. Yep, this is the auction house. I am not ready to deal with the auction house yet. We are going. Can you pour the tingle out of the tingle bottle that you got? Hilarious. Okay, so that little dude is the dude who has a store. So we're gonna go deal with him a little bit later. So the school teacher loves jewelry. Oh. Wow, these ladies are gossiping and being rude about it. Great. Cool. Not my friends. What's this? Oh. It's like a bar. She won't sell me alcohol. Flame Crystal, hello! I love this game. I think it's delightful. Thank you for redeeming Hydra for 69 channel points. Nice. This guy giving me the same bit of gossip. 2 girls have been kidnapped from this island. Oh. Delightful. The help wanted ad is hilarious. Okay, so there's not a lot to do here yet. I am looking forward to that. That's definitely something that I think is going to be really cool about the Switch too. This guy thinks you should open your heart a little more than your wallet. And also apparently that you should sniff flowers. Great! He is explaining to me how to send mail. She thinks her outfit is cute. Okay. There's just so many places. Actually. Why, young sir, I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine pictobox. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. Take your time. Look around, I implore you, and while you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting. Okay. I will do that thing. Yeah. You shouldn't be so surprised. It's a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. Ah, he used to sail around and get cool pictures. So he is going to give me some exposition. The Forsaken Fortress. So I've gotten a bunch of them. I don't actually... I think I've done them all, but some of them I had to look up. And some of them are really picky. Like, precisely what you need in the picture can be tricky. He definitely goes by Professor Oak rules from Pokemon Snap. I'm trying to like let you guys see this. That picture is of an army of chews that look like they're gonna eat him. The Super Mario RPG remake, and you're enjoying it, but it seems easier. I wonder if I would actually be able to beat it. Ooh. There's another way into this house. I don't have to look at all of them, do I? Oh, he's shuffling after me. Okay, well, he hasn't really told me much of anything yet. Miss Marie's School of Joy! I am not a new pupil. Ah. So I'm gonna need to give her 40 joy pendants. 1, 20, and 40 are my goals. That is a side quest room. I don't love the communication problems that I'm having. I wonder if I put something in a poor spot. Auction house, 2nd floor. So this is the other dude who's missing his daughter. So he's offering to make us rich if we can rescue his daughter. That's nice. But I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the cred. So a lot of these things are going to become something. Like there's a lot of side quests on Windfall Island. Right now we're just sort of exploring, seeing what there is. Fancy Ed Sheeran. Oh yeah! This game is really fun! When I have bombs. I don't know if I'm allowed to play it now or not. Ah. So I'm going to have to something make the windmill work again at some point. Oh, probably to open that door. I don't know where the switch is though. I wonder if I can play it right away. Maybe I don't need bombs. Oh, I don't think I had my seasonal and non-seasonal candy from Mexico's redemption. Sorry about that. I got distracted by the dehydrate because it was really delicious and then I was talking. So I'm gonna eat those now. So I have a chocolate Easter egg. You know what? They do kind of look like Mies. And then I have a Hershey's Kiss. Tasty chocolate. Well, okay. Ahem. Welcome to the fleet. I am the Great Admiral Dolvalsky. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert. All hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. Ships prepare for battle. Sploosh kaboom. What? Where? Ah, who? I see. The fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups. Oh, this is Battleship. A large one, a medium one, and a small one. If V allows them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. Sploosh and kaboom. What do you want them to do? Oh goodness me. I have to beat this game at least 2 times, maybe 3. Make the sploosh and kaboom sounds. I will have to talk to K Menzel about that because I'll have to talk to someone about that. I am not great at sound commands, but in theory, I know it's possible. And so I should make myself a note. Okay. We wanted Link's disappointed or sidle face. One of the 2. And then we wanted a sploosh sound commands. weird. Is there a cooldown on that? That makes no sense to me. Ah. That's ridiculous. I don't know what my settings are on that, but they're bad and wrong. I wonder if it will let me do it or if I will have to refresh the page. Nice. Okay. That's my way of saving those so that I have a record somewhere. Okay. Am I any good at Battleship? No! To destroy Z marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on Z large, 3 on Z medium, and 2 on Z small. Move the cursor, press A to fire a cannon blast. Is that clear, sailor? This game is somewhat luck-based.
Splish.
Sploosh.
Splish.
Is there a strategy to this that I could actually employ?
Splish. 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 Kaboom! 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 Splish. Kaboom!
Nice. Okay, so I got the big squid.
Splish. Splish.
I genuinely don't know if there is like a good way to do this or not.
Splish. Splish. Splish.
But like y'all can see. There's just so many places. These... Okay. That was very unlucky. The enemies have retreated or something. Having to do it in under 20 seems really tricky. And like it's probably... going to involve something ridiculous. Yeah. Well, I still have some money. I don't know what I need it for.
Kaboom!
I got an immediate hit.
Splish. 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 Splish.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering sploosh.
Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom!
Okay.
Splish. 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 Splish.
So I'm looking for the one that's 4 in a row. So strategically, he obviously could be along any one of these big long...
Kaboom! 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 Kaboom!
Got him. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. I like the idea that his accent is bad. Hooray! Yay! I think he has a children board. Okay, so your first reward for this is a piece of heart. I am gonna have to succeed at this game twice more because you get treasure maps for this. But I don't have to do it now. That was actually somewhat fun. So I'll probably come back and do that again. But get piece of heart early probably makes sense. Let's go talk to the sale guy because I have to buy something from him. And so I want to make sure that I have enough money to do that before I start playing a bunch of games.
My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently.
So wait, he's from Canada?
But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home.
80 rupees? Sure. Great. Wow. This dude literally shoves me out. Ah, so he has to find products to sell still. This makes sense because he is also a side quest. We're gonna have to like trade items with people all across the various islands so that he builds up a store. But I do have a sale now. So there's a lot of side quests here. Ooh. I guess I could try this again. Oh. Dude, you shouldn't keep your money just like casually.
Splish. 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 Splish.
Very interesting.
Kaboom! Splish. Splish.
Oh, it's that way. That's awful.
Splish. Splish. Kaboom! 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 Splish! Splish! Kaboom! Splish! Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
Well, it did succeed. Barely. Okay, so that was one treasure chest. Great. Cool. Okay, that's really interesting. So for the treasure chests, I do remember this. But I just opened it, and so I want to give you guys a chance to see it. So this is what the map looks like. See how there's like a shape there? There is, this is probably not very visible, there is a mark in the upper corner there. And so the way that you use these treasure chests is as you discover squares on this larger map, which is your C chart, as you learn what islands look like. So like we know what that island looks like because that's Outset Island. We also know what this island looks like because it's the Forsaken Fortress, and we are on this one right now, which is Windfall. When we find an island that has that shape, we can go to roughly that part and it will let us find a treasure. Now, in order to get the treasure, we need a claw to pick it up, and so I'm pretty sure we have to have the grappling hook from Dragon Roost Island before we can treasure hunt. But it's nice to get items. Technically, if I do really well at this game, he'll give me a different treasure map. I'm not very good at this game.
Splish! 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 Kaboom!
Okay.
Splish! Kaboom! 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 Splish! Kaboom!
Interesting. This is not great. I need to get really lucky with the placement of the 3 squid.
Splish! 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 Splish!
Nah.
Splish! 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 Kaboom!
Well, I found him, but not in enough time. I could do this forever. I probably won't, though. So that's one of them. I remember that there's a hide and seek game with these kids, but I don't remember how to do that.
I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for them to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Can you speak to them?
Sure. Wow, she thinks I'm the same age as those kids? Yeesh. I'm pretty sure that I am loads older than them. Anyways.
Yeah! Yo, bud!
You got a problem with us killer bees? Don't tell me it's that. Oh, he called her a hag, sir! You have a problem. You came here to give us a talking to because Mrs. Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the Killer Bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? Okay, rude. So we're gonna play hide and seek with these guys. I need someone who is kid years old. Okay. That is not where I wanted to go. That's fine though. No, I need to not have that guy talking to me right now. Dude, leave me alone. Okay. I don't like that they get a head start on the running. What? Did he literally turn around and run the other way? Oh my gosh. I cannot see well enough for this. Okay, that was close enough. Good. I need to not go anywhere near that old guy who just hijacks you. I'm clearly too jive for these cool cats. You keep thinking it's some other person screaming. Come on. Give me the sidle. I don't remember if this is timed or not. I kind of thought it was, but like, gosh, I hope not. Oh my gosh. They just get the world's most ridiculous head start. Do y'all see this mess? Oh my gosh. I'm not talking to you. I'm ignoring you. Literally. Okay. That's actually the most annoying part of this, is the fact that in order to go faster than them, I have to press A to run, and that like auto targets every other human being that I go anywhere near. Oh my gosh. What a jump! That dude's legs! I don't know why I drew my sword. Close enough. Okay, so just one more then. And I think they're hiding in the bush on top there. But I keep throwing myself off the cliff on this side. And so we're gonna go this way. Yeah. For some reason, that doesn't count as catching. Oh gosh. Got him. Okay. Got all 4 of them. Yeah, it's definitely because they lost their touch and not because I am literally larger than them. But at least I got a piece of heart. If I were chasing down a bunch of annoying kids and people kept trying to talk to me, I might pull out my sword too. Delightful. Their prized possession was like health. And so she gave me money. How nice. And told me not to tell anyone. This teacher just paid me to do her job. Okay, so this guy is telling me that there's... Oops. So I have rolled into that tree a bunch. So there is some other tree. Yep, there it is. Health is a valuable possession. It's priceless. Great. We can't give presents to people, it's just not Killer Bees style. Okay, so they are starting me on this fetch quest for her. I knew about it because I read the wall, but yup, they have definitely held my hand through the starting of this particular fetch quest. Dude, stop stopping. I never want to talk to you. This one is the school. Oh, that's not how I do it. I understand. Oh, she's wearing it now. And she gave me more money for it, even though it was a present. Delightful. Okay, so I do still need to get better at the sinking ship. I think we might have to actually look at every single one of the pictures in this, which we did not do. We just teleported him up the stairs. I would love it if people would give me money for their presents, especially if it was more than it's worth. So that's my home. Okay, I've checked those ones. Have I checked them all? Let's just look at them all again. Blue choo-choos are rare. Okay, so I've definitely looked at all of them. Do I need to, like... Do I need you to be down here? think I might need him to be down here. He's gonna give me a quest at some point somehow, and I don't know how to make him give me the quest. Aha! Can I be his assistant? So he's gonna give me 3 tests. A love letter. So I have to take a picture of a guy who's in love mailing a love letter. Someone at some point is sure to come along. But who? Is it you? So, the villagers all, like, have specific... You know what? I think it's him. Stop looking at me, dude. Just keep walking. Keep walking. He's so suspicious of me. He keeps stopping to look at me. He's almost worse than those, whatever the enemies are called during the stealth section. Too close. Pretty sure that's what I was supposed to do. Except maybe, is there a barrel handy? That would have probably made that faster.
Oh.
Okay, so that was test number 1. So somebody who flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. We need to get his pure fear on camera. Delightful. I love that. So I know that this one... I remember a lot of these. Ooh, that was very swingy. So I'm pretty sure this is the guy. And I'm pretty sure I have to frighten him. And I don't think it's gonna last for very long. So. I wonder if that's enough of it in the image. Or if I need to be further away. Ooh. Well, let's try it. It really feels like they were built from the same sort of code as the Mii's on the Wii U.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay. So then what is your third test, sir? Somewhere in this town is a couple that even though their hearts are filled with each other, they've never spoken. But they glance at each other. Okay. So I know who this is. Because it's her. It doesn't come through this way. And him. He's going the wrong way. Oh, she's gonna go all the way around the entire town. Well, my timing is very bad. But... at some point, he's gonna come through there. And I don't actually know how he gets up there. Sometimes I doubt that they actually move when I'm not looking at them. That's why I followed the dude with the letter. Actually, part of the reason you have to follow the dude with the letter is that he'll stop walking when he's near you and he'll never walk past you. But it feels like the redhead dude is walking the wrong way. If that makes sense. I don't want to miss it, but where is he? There he is. He is coming. He's on his way. He's on his way. This is going to be the last thing I accomplish tonight. We are like not even sailing yet because we're so busy. Making sure that we get all the side quests. Oh, there he is. There he is. Got it. Okay. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. What? He didn't like it! He didn't like it! I was too close and too far away? Okay. Oh my gosh, you could take selfies. Oops. Not what I meant to do. He is all the way back here. No! Run away! Ridiculous. It is a power walk. So this is kind of tricky, because as far as I can tell, that was exactly the right shot, and so I don't know what I did wrong. Come on, dude, no time to rest. You need to keep walking around the town and putting, like, throwing longing looks in the direction of the girl you have a crush on. It's still the same day. It's not even night. Yeah, you creeper. Okay, so he definitely goes up that path. So where do I want to be then? Because it really is like right outside. Does he not like I used the zoom for it? Okay. Those kids better not. Those kids better not. If those kids are in the shot, it's definitely not gonna work. Like, that's the look, but there's the ridiculous children in the way. I don't think that that's the shot. It is what he wanted, but he complained. See? He wants me to retake it. Not to snap it too close up, and it shouldn't be too zoomed out. What am I doing, dude? Am I not allowed to use Zoom? This is genuinely ridiculous. And it's not assisted by the fact that he's at the exact wrong end of the town every time I reset. So the picture's perfect, but I'm taking it in a way that he doesn't like, and so I think I have to do it without using the zoom, which is tricky with the kids. Because the kids notice you. Yeah, we're gonna have like random child. Are you not small children? The small children really cannot help themselves. Oops. That's the button. Like, you gotta think it's the zoo. Really wish these kids wouldn't notice me. I don't want to lose my shot. Ah! No! No! Whatever. There's gonna be stupid children in this shot. He's not gonna like this because there's a stupid child in the shot. We might have to do this next week. I don't know how many more times I can try. Nope. This guy is impossible to please. I don't know what he wants. Utterly ridiculous. Well, I'm gonna save the game anyways. Chat, I was really hoping I could finish that quest, but that is a picture that I've had trouble with before, and apparently I will continue to have trouble with it. So that seems fine. Either way, we have a boat. Our boat has a sail. We haven't yet used it. More zoom. Maybe it's more zoom, not less zoom. I kind of assumed less zoom. But that one was no zoom. It just also had a child in it. I'm gonna have to look up the details of this. This is a very Professor Oak problem. I got the shot 3 times of the two of them looking at each other, and it was a great shot. You could tell that that was what was in it, but the game couldn't tell that that was what was in it. So that has left us with the conundrum of trying to figure out how to take that shot in a way that makes the game know that it's in it. Which is fine. So we will try that again next week. I will be streaming, as far as I know, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. So same time, same place. I would love to have you guys back. I really like Windwaker. If you're not finding it exciting yet, that's because you don't think the graphics are cute like I do. But it does get more exciting when you actually pay attention to the game, which we are currently not doing. We are currently side questing. And I am enjoying it. So hopefully you are interested enough to pop back in, possibly next week. I would love to see you again. But in the meantime, we're going to go on a little bit of raid. The Dragon Feeny is live again, and so of course that is where I'm going to go, because the Dragon Feeny is delightful, and also is apparently playing Zelda, which is intense and awesome. So that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go hang out with Fiend. If you want to pick up the raid message, you can, but no pressure, no worries. We're just gonna pop over there to give you guys something to watch, and then as I said, I will be back next week playing more Zelda, playing more Wind Waker HD, which is my favorite 3D Zelda game. I love it. I love the graphics. I love the music. The music is just making me so zen right now. Like, it always makes me happy to listen to this music over and over and over again. I hope that you are also enjoying it. But until I see you next, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Thank you for hanging out with me for part of it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and as always, keep it cute. Bye for now.